Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So this video is totally regarding quants. If you are weak in maths, weak in quants, if you are a non-engineer and you need to score 99 percentile in quants, so today we will discuss how to get that. I will tell you 5 major strategies. If you follow all these 5 strategies, you will definitely score very good marks in quants. Okay? So the 40 days that we are remaining, I am pretty much sure you guys must be doing plenty of mocks, plenty of sectionals. Some of you will be scoring good in quants, some of you will be average. So the first step that we need to discuss on how to increase the quants of this CAT examination is based on the three things. The first is the speed, the second is the attempt rate, and the third is the accuracy rate. Okay, so all the three sections, these three things are the most important. Speed we will discuss, and the balance between the accuracy rate and the attempt rate is very necessary. So let me take an example. If there are two persons A and B, and A is having 100% accuracy rate and he attempted 10 questions, so he will get 30 marks. Okay, only 10 questions out of 22, 100% accuracy, very difficult. Okay, but if we increase the attempt rate from 10 to let's say 15 questions, okay, and he has the accuracy of a decent, that is 75%, he will also score the same 10 questions or 11 questions correct, same marks. So from this example, what we learned, the balance between accuracy and attempt rate is very important. Okay, I am definitely saying that increase your accuracy rate, no issue in that. Okay, but it is very easy to increase the attempt rate. Okay, so regarding all these three things, we'll move to the first step that is very important, is basics should be on your fingertips. Okay, so for the maths, if you are a non-engineer, you must not have that good basics for these maths or quants as the engineers have, but still you have to try your best to have all the basics on your fingertips. If I ask you permutation, combination, any formula, you must tell it very quickly. If I tell you SI formula or CI formula, everything should be on your tongue, everything should be on your fingertips. Okay, how to do that? Get any resource. Okay, a resource from borrow your notebook or notes from your friends. Okay, or take any textbook, NCERT textbook or Arun Sharma textbook. Okay, borrow anything, but just clear your basics. Okay, so if I talk Arun Sharma, for the basics, what you need to do is do the LOD1. Okay, LOD2 no, LOD3 no, only LOD1 Arun Sharma completed. If you complete the LOD1 of Arun Sharma, I guarantee you your basics will be strong. You will be more than 90% of the people, okay, that are giving that examination, definitely. Because nobody is going to do LOD1, they will directly jump to LOD2, LOD3, and that will not give any benefit. So first, basics should be on your fingertips. Complete Arun Sharma LOD1. Okay, if you, for the person who is self study, but if you are having any coaching material, if you can borrow the notes, revise it. Okay, but basics should be clear. Second step, important step, save time. Okay, in anything, everything, any question, every question, mock, sectional, whatever you do, save the time. Okay, you don't have time to waste. Okay, so if you, for example, if you are doing 10 questions of quant, okay, and after every question you have a habit of checking answer, then you are wasting a large amount of time. Okay, so what you will do the 10 questions. Okay, after all the 10 questions are done, then check answers. This will definitely save you time. Okay, second, time saving in revision. You will not go to the now the material that you are studying for 4 to 5 months and revise everything. No, you will revise very specific questions, very specific formulas. That's why make a formula book. You will revise even the week before CAT. You won't go and revise the thick copies or thick notebooks of DILR, thick notebooks of ERC. No, make a formula book. For quant, you won't see every numerical. Let's say for algebra, you must have solved like 100, 500 of questions. You will not revise that. Okay, revise the formula book and very specific questions, then that you can make from the sectionals or mocks and make it in a mock textbook, mock notebook that I talked in the previous video also. Okay, so mock or sectional book we have to revise, and revision from the formula book is very necessary. Third way how to save time is, don't waste your time on difficult questions. Okay, you are seeing the question which is like very difficult, okay, above CAT level. Now is not the time to see all the difficult questions, but see the conceptual ones. Okay, don't go and read like, okay, this question is having 6 lines, so it is very difficult and I need to solve this. No, see the questions which are 1-liner, 2-liners, okay, solve it. Those are the conceptual ones, and that is what CAT asks. CAT doesn't put very difficult questions, they will put conceptual questions. So second, save time. Third, follow a structured approach. Whether you are revising, whether you are giving mocks or sectionals, follow a structured approach. Okay, we don't want you to jump from one section to another to another. Okay, so like you are giving 1 week of your time to number system. No, number system comes like one question maybe, and you are giving 1 week. No. So what should be your structure? First, average, ratio and proportion. In 2021, the data I am sharing is from average, ratio and proportion. We have 4 to 5 questions. In 22 questions, 5 questions are from average, ratio, mixtures, percentages. 1/4, 25% done. 15 marks are in your hand, just one chapter. Second, time, work, distance. Again, 3 questions. Okay, profit and loss, 2 questions. Linear and quadratic, 3 questions. Inequalities, 2 questions. So from only these 5 chapters, we are having 15 questions. Out of 22 questions that we are having, 15 questions, only 5 chapters. What else do you need to solve? What else do you need to get 99% time? Okay, so have a structured approach. Study algebra and arithmetic like crazy. Okay, like crazy. Arithmetic and algebra, every formula should be on your fingertip. Every question that you ever did, be it 4 months back, 5 months back, you should remember that. Whatever mock, whatever sectionals you are giving, focus on arithmetic and algebra. This will not only like give you a good marks in CAT, but will help you reach 99% time. Whether you are engineer, non-engineer, commerce background, any background. Okay, algebra and arithmetic should be on your fingertips. Okay, now what? Geometry, 3 questions. What else do you need? 15 questions arithmetic, algebra, 3 questions geometry, 18 questions you got correct out of 22, 18 questions. That is more than 50 marks. 50 marks is 99.99 percentile in quant. What we studied? We studied 3: algebra, arithmetic, geometry, and we are in 99.99 percentile. Follow the structured approach. Now what people do is they try to study everything. They try to study permutation, combination, number system, modern maths, graphs. Let me tell you, in 2021, the last year's paper, okay, what we have seen? Permutation and probability, 1 to 2 questions. Number system, 0 or 1 question. We have 3 slots, morning slot, evening slot and mid. What? 0 to 1. Functions and graphs, 0 to 1. In 3 topics, we cover 18 questions, and in the next 3, we covered 2. Everything is before you. What you need to study? Algebra, arithmetic, if time permits, geometry. But this is the strategy for 30 days. You are going to get 99 percentile in 30 days. What? 10 days arithmetic, 10 days algebra, 10 days rest, revise. That's it. Okay. Now what? Now the 22 questions come. Okay. You have studied everything. You studied arithmetic, you studied algebra, you studied geometry. But what you need now is the speed. So fourth is build your speed. You need to have at least that much speed in which you are going to read every 22 questions. Okay, because if you are not able to read 22 questions, then how will you solve it? So it's not like you can read only 4 or 5 questions. No, build your speed such that you are minimum should be able to read all these 22 questions and then attempt it. Okay, in my previous videos I have also taught the art of leaving questions. Okay, few questions you are seeing number system, you have not studied, leave it. You are seeing modern maths, you have not studied, leave it. You don't even have to spend like 5 seconds there. If you see that it is a permutation combination, it is a probability, why to waste time? When you know you can solve 18 questions out of 22, that will give you 99.99 percentile. Why to waste time on these questions? Build your speed. And the last fifth point I'll be talking about. First step was basics on your fingertips. Algebra, arithmetic, geometry on your fingertips. Second, save time. Invest in quants, save time. Third, structured approach. Follow, build your speed. Okay, you did all these 4 steps, but now where will you apply? Okay, where will you practice? Okay, you will not save all these 4 steps for CAT or D-Day, right? You have to practice somewhere. Where will you practice? You will practice it on previous year papers. When you will solve previous year papers, then you will see, yes, I was telling correct. Guardians was telling correct. So 18 questions I am able to solve in 2021 all 3 slots, 2020 all 3 slots, 2019 all 3 slots. If you are able to solve 15 to 18 questions in past 3 years, then why not this year also you will be able to solve? So the last or most important is do all the previous year papers. Okay, apply all these 4 steps that we discussed. Okay, and you will definitely score more than 99 percentile in these 30 days, right? So whether you are engineer, non-engineer, it doesn't matter. Okay, if you are good in quants, weak in quants, it doesn't matter. You only have to invest 30 days, practice as much as you can, complete the LOD 1 of Arun Sharma to know your basics. Okay, do all the sectionals that you have, practice mocks. Strategy of mocks I have already discussed. Okay, that you have to do mocks every 3 days. You did on Sunday, Wednesday, again on Saturday or Sunday. In mid you have to analyze. Okay, so in quants what you have to do, 3 chapters will cover 80% of the syllabus for quants. Okay, all the formulas should be on your fingertips. If there are any new question, any new strategies, anything new, make it in a formula book, make it in a sectional or mock notebook that you will revise from 1 week before the CAT. That 10 days that I have left, right? 10 days for arithmetic, 10 days for algebra, read geometry in this between, and the rest 10 days you will revise all the sectionals, all the mocks that you have given, your sectional book, your coaching material if you have, examples that you have, revision. From childhood you have seen how to do maths, revision. Practice, revision. Practice you will be having from all the sectionals, mocks and previous year papers, and then just revise. If you follow these 5 steps diligently for the next 30 days, you will be in the top IIM that you are currently dreaming of. In FMS, XLRI, MDI, wherever you want to be, with this 99.9 percentile of quant that you have, more than 50 marks with these 3 chapters. Okay, so practice hard, believe in yourself, be motivated. This is the last leg of the journey. Don't lose hope. Okay, we are there. All the best, guys, whatever it takes.